Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, hey, it starts with KODIMAN. I'm the man with the plan to get us all to 10. There's a like and a subscribe button up on your screen. So don't be a silly goose. Join my community. We talking gaming, the latest technology, streaming and content creation. So come along with me. I can make you laugh, teach you, inspire. There's so much to explore, so don't be a denier. So like and subscribe. Yeah, 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 yeah. Like and subscribe. Yeah, 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 yeah. Like and subscribe. Yeah, 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 yeah. Like and subscribe. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let me take you on a journey through the World Wide Web. Put your phone on Do Not Disturb. It's time to get to bed. My page is like a dreamscape, a video game arcade. The kind of content that you watch all day. We talking gaming, the latest technology, streaming and content creation. So come along with me. I can make you laugh, teach you, inspire. There's so much to explore, so don't be a denier. So like and subscribe. Yeah, 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 yeah. Like and subscribe. Yeah, 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 yeah. Like and subscribe. Yeah, 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 yeah. Like and subscribe. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yo, what is good, y'all? What's up, man? What's happening? Hopefully, everybody's doing well, having a great day. Um, man, you guys, um, didn't want to go live like this. You know what I mean? This is not really like something like that we want to go live about. I mean, because it's bad news. Okay. Um, and I know you guys and saw it. First of all, I would like to give a big shout out. I'm gonna give credit to Tech Doctor for this one, you guys. I seen it from his channel first. I know you guys seen it, all over the place. But it's reality. It's getting ready to happen. And I was on. If you guys are not subscribed to Kenneth Mullen, you guys look him up on YouTube and subscribe to him. You guys, he has people over there that come over there and we all chit chat and we talk tech talk, gaming and streaming and stuff. So um, I was in one of his lives and I was telling everybody, what are you guys gonna do when this comes to an end? Okay. And 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 everybody that was in that live is gonna remember exactly what I just said. Okay. And as you can see on this page that I got right here in front of me, it explains it all. It went from Amazon to doing what they were doing, and that's gonna happen. Now this is going to Google. Okay. So, and this right here, you guys, is going to affect a whole lot of stuff, you guys. When I mean a whole lot of stuff, I mean it's gonna get crazy. There's gonna be some apps, you guys, that you are never ever gonna see again. Okay, put it this way, and it just might keep going to the point where they're gonna force everybody to use these paid apps or apps that are only verified, you guys, through Google first. Okay. So Um, I got this page. This came. I'll go ahead and I'll share this page with you guys. But I got this page through uh through Ars Techna. I can't say that, but anyways, this was the same page that TechDar was looking up, and I looked it up. You guys, man, it's really really not nice. Okay, um, yeah, yeah, Mr. Man says crazy stuff. Yeah, it is. It's crazy. It is crazy how far this is getting ready to get. Okay, it's getting ready to take it to another different level on everything. Um, Scarless Plus says it's crazy. It came from Tech Doctor, but it came from other places. Came to feeling I don't know to watch Tech Doctor. He is that pushes the USA DRM nonsense in the first place. Yeah, but I subscribed to him, and I saw it from him, and I saw it from everybody else. But I do watch a lot of his videos. And I follow a lot of people. There's a lot of you'll be surprised, you guys. You'll be surprised of the people that I actually follow. Okay. Um, and the reason why I follow them is because it's resources, you guys. Um, and sometimes when that's a good resource, or it's a resource that that you could depend on, um, I'm going to use it. Okay, I'm going to use it. So, but anyways, you guys, it says Google will block sideloading of unverified Android apps starting next year. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys, I don't know how many people I got watching. Four people. You guys, I preach this and I preach this and I preach this many and plenty of times. You guys, learn how. Do your research, you guys. Do your research. Learn how to get this stuff your own. Okay, that's all I got to say. You could do your research. It's out there, you guys, to learn, and if you do that way, it'll be better because it's yours. All right. Um, because you don't know. I mean, you don't. You're gonna be you and a whole like maybe millions and millions and millions of people are gonna be forced to use apps from just the Play Store or apps that are only verified. Okay, and and uh, and how many apps that you can use that's like that? It's not very many. Okay, so that's going to leave it up to the point where Netflix is going to be in the picture, Paramount Plus is going to be in the picture, um, all those streaming apps, you guys, Max, you know what I mean? Uh, but you know what? There's always ways around things, and there's always things that can be triggered a little bit. So you guys, but listen, it says right here, it says Android opens nature sets apart from the iPhone as an area of a touchscreen smartphone. So okay, so it's a lot different, than iPhones, you guys, because with iPhones, you know, it's basically locked down, you guys, with iPhones and Apple, that it's got to the point where a lot of apps that you can use on Google, you can't use on Apple. Okay, and that's just the way Apple works. So it says Google intends to verify develop identity no matter where they offer their content. And apps without verification won't work on most Android devices in the coming years. Okay. So that means, you guys, there is going to be a lot of apps that are not going to work, they're not going to work. If not, what that person or that company or that whoever is running the application has to get verified through Google first before it can be workable on a Google device. Okay. Um, so Google used to do very little uh, creation on the Play Store for Android market if you go back far enough. It is long sought to improve the platform's reputation as being less secure than the Apple App Store. Years ago, you could publish actually exploits to the official store to gain root access of the phone. Okay. But now there is multiple reviews and detections mechanisms to reduce the prevalence of malware and banned content. So you guys, they're going to be going to this Play Store, and don't be surprised if you guys don't see a lot of apps disappear. Okay. Along with things that's going to happen on Android boxes. Okay. There's going to be a lot of apps that your favorite apps that you think that you're going to be able to use on your Android box after the first of the year, you guys, it's probably not going to work anymore. It's probably not going to work anymore. So and it also says that we are leading to believe that Implets for Google's new developer verification system, you guys. Their new developer system. You guys, what's going to happen is it's not going to leave you a choice, you guys. It's not going to leave you a choice where you're going to be able to install it anyways. It's going to give you the choice that it can't install it, okay? So I mean, it's not going to be good, you guys. This right here is not good, okay? So it says, let's see what else it says. It says, however, making this happen outside of its app store will require Google to take the page from Apple's playbook. Okay? So that's the key word right there. That is the key word, you guys. They're gonna make Apple look and act just like they're gonna make Google and look just like Apple, you guys. It's gonna be Google TV, but it's gonna work just like Apple. You guys, um, it's about to get crazy, you guys. It's about to get crazy, and all this that I'm seeing right here is just crazy. Scholar says it is going to hit your tvOS boxes on. Yeah, all the on boxes, you guys. That's no more, you guys. That's gonna be all over with. Um, you know, it's basically it's gonna be whatever you can't get from the Google Play Store, you basically gonna be out of luck. So if you can't get it from the Play Store, it's probably gonna be, to the point where um but Mr. and the Man says, we will always find workarounds. You guys, and like I told you guys and told you guys and told you guys, um, the hard drive is the hard drive and the sales for hard drives, you guys, is going to go up very, very high, and the prices for those are going to raise up too. They're going to go very, very high because people are going to find ways to get their own. Okay, people are going to find ways, and it's you guys is the internet is just one big like lines going all over the place. So it, if there's a way to for it to be seen, there's a way to use it. Okay, so that's those are a lot of things. It's just things are going to change. They're going to change a whole lot, And also right here, here's what it's gonna look like, you guys. It's gonna be an Android developed console. This is what it's gonna look like, I'm thinking. Okay. So if it says right here that it's not registered, you guys, then it's not gonna work. All these stats right here have to be registered. Okay. So this is basically what it's, what they're aiming for, and how they're gonna do this. If it's not registered, you guys, then it's not gonna work. Okay, so let me get back out of there. Yeah, it says an early look of the streamlined Android developed consoles for sideload apps credits. So this is what it's gonna look like. If you try to sideload an app, basically this is what they're saying. You're gonna have to register the package name, and then you do that. If it goes through all these and it doesn't pass one of these, then basically, it's telling you that it won't do it. Okay, so it's got to go through this whole status of being registered as a package, and if it goes to these, then it's good to go. Okay. So that does give you kind of like one little glimpse of maybe something like that they're going to be doing. So Google says that the only apps with verification identity will be installed on a certified Android device, which is virtually every Android based device. Okay. So if your device has Android on it, this is the device that it's going to do. Okay. And if you have apps that are on that device and they are not verified applications, they will disappear, you guys. They will be gone. I'm sorry to tell you guys this. I'm sorry to put it this way, but this is basically what they're saying here. It says Google says the only apps with verified identities will be installed on the certified Android devices. Okay. So once again, like I'm telling you guys, there's some apps on there that are able to be used. And if you guys learn how to get your own, you will be okay. So um and it says, however, there is a vanishing small fraction of the Android ecosystem outside of China. Okay. So basically, what they're saying, you guys, these Android these Android boxes that are coming from China are going to be the totally different way of using what you'd be able to use. Okay. So basically, if you have a Chinese Android box, you guys, it's probably 99.9% is going to work. Okay. It's probably going to work and it won't affect you. Okay. But I'm I'm almost thinking if they seems to if Google right here if Google right here seems to think that this is going to be a problem, you guys, they will get rid of it. They will get rid of it because, like I said before on Kenneth's show, you guys, I said, "What are you guys gonna do?" And I said this in a short period of time. I said, "What are you guys gonna do when this comes to an end?" And that was only like probably not even 2 weeks ago. I said that. So, and it's just like a monopoly, you guys. Like, you know, Amazon is a big company and so is Google. Okay. So if Amazon does something one way, Google is gonna have to do the same way. And this was not a surprise for everybody. A lot of people thought, that these things weren't gonna last or these things were gonna go on for a long period of time. No, it's not. It's going to come to an end where all these apps, all these applications are going to go away. They're not going to work no more unless they're verified. And like I told you, this is the new way that it's going to look like, you guys. It's going to look like this. So it's got to pass all these statuses. If it doesn't pass all these status, you guys, it's a done deal. It's a done deal. So let's see what else they say. Says Google plans to begin testing this system within the early access in October of this year. So you guys, they're planning on playing with this in October, you guys. So don't be surprised if you have an application or you get an update on your phone or you get an update on your box and it takes an app away. Okay, because it just might do that because they're trying to see if it's actually doing what it's supposed to be doing and if it's getting those third party applications that are not verified. Okay, so it says it says all developers will have access to the new consoles to get verified in September of 2026. Google plans to launch this feature in Brazil, Indonesia, Singapore, and Thailand. The next step is still hazy, but Google is targeting 2027 to expand the verification requirements globally. Okay, so it basically, you guys, is it's going to start in October. Okay, and then by the time they get done with this, it will take them about maybe a whole year to get it to the point where it's going to be everywhere. Okay, to the point where they're able to stop, all devices, all Google and Android devices from doing what they're supposed to be doing as side loading, which will come to an end. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and copy this link, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it in here so you guys can go ahead and read it for yourself. Okay. Um, you can go ahead and read it yourself. Let me see if it popped up. Let me see. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh yeah, there it goes. Okay, it did pop up. Okay. So yeah, go ahead and check out that link, you guys, right here, and just read it. You know what I mean? Gaze to it and read it. Hey, and check it out. Um, check it out for yourself, so you pretty much know, what what to expect. It's gonna get crazy, you guys. Hey, what's going on, Kenneth? What's happening, man? Hey, I was gonna do like a live show again, maybe next week, on StreamYard, so we can all just get on there and talk about this. Okay. Um, I see Miss Lady J is here. Thank you, Miss Lady J. Appreciate it coming through. Um, Scholar says, I said it for a long time. Yeah, you guys, it's just like a revolving door. It's like a revolving thing. Apple's gonna do it. Amazon's gonna do it, and this is coming. This is coming from the United States. This is coming from the courts. This is coming from the pressure from them, bringing it down on these com- these companies to make them stop, from using the devices with third party applications. So, hey, what's going on, my dude Huff? What's happening? Yeah, so basically, it's one big mess. As a streaming community, we always stick together, no matter what, through thick and thin, you guys. So, you know, I don't think it's gonna tear us apart, but it's definitely gonna put a real big dent in us, you guys. It's definitely gonna put a real big dent in us. Um, and it's gonna hurt you guys. It's gonna hurt us. So, yeah, Lay J, she said I just saw the article a couple hours ago. Yeah, yeah, it's terrible. It's gonna be to the point where there's only gonna be such a couple apps that you're gonna be able to use. Okay, so, but you guys, no matter what, um, we'll get through this. We'll figure some stuff out and make it a little bit better so everybody can get through this because I don't want to see nobody to the point where if it gets to the point where you're left out or you know what I mean or you feel like it's all over. So um always there's going to be some kind of ways we can figure something out, we can do something. So you guys, I do have all my listed of places that you can follow me. You can follow me on Twitter, you can follow me on Facebook, you can follow me on Discord, you can follow me on Telegram. Okay. um and uh and just you know really nice groups, you guys. I don't have too many people in my Discord group, but it's real nice. And I do have a quite a bit in my Telegram group, and it's real nice in there too. We got some very very polite people in there, and knowledgeable people. So you guys go ahead and check those ones out. And like Kenneth was saying right here, it most likely will hit downloader too, you guys. So that's probably going to come to an end because if it's not on the Play Store, well, see, this is the thing. Even if downloader was on the Play Store, listed as on the Play Store, you guys, a lot of those codes are not going to work because if the app is not verified through Google, then it won't be able to install on your device. Okay. So that's the main thing. The main thing they're saying that as long as the app is verifiable to them, it'll install. But if it's not going to install. Okay. So, and you guys still got, your favorites like, Plex, Emby, Jellyfin, what TV Mate, there's a couple other, Pro Smart I think is in there. There's still some apps that you will most definitely will be able to use to your advantage. Okay. So not saying that it's completely over, you guys, because there's ways around this. Okay. There's ways around this. But I figure I saw it earlier, and I figure I'd get on here, and share, some few things with you guys, and talk to you guys. And you guys, I like Kenneth can even tell you, I called this on his channel like 2 weeks ago. It was 2 weeks ago I said that. I told everybody, I said, what are you gonna do when this starts with Google? Okay? When Google starts it. Because once Google starts it, now it's affecting now it's gonna affect your Android box, and it's going to affect your phone, you guys. So if there's a third party application that you like to use for your phone, you guys, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. They're aiming to to verify safe applications for your phone too. So if there is an application that if there is an application that you use on your phone and it's not and it's a third party app, you guys, you might want to get the best out of it before you can. Okay, so um, but yeah, let's see what everybody is saying. Glad I got other devices. Yeah. You guys like I mean, I'm not going to name any devices out there because I don't want to give advantages of that, you know what I mean? I basically don't want them nobody to know what, if you want to know the device that you can use, get a hold of me and I'll let you know, okay? But there's like Miss Lady J said just now, it's a big pointer. There is other devices out there, you guys, that can be used. Okay, so but your favorite app, your favorite devices that mainly what everybody is using is like the on boxes. Those are going to take a big hit. Those are Walmart might lose a big chunk of their sales with the on box. It just might get to the point where people might get tired of it and might not want to even do it no more. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how things, and this she says, what will happen to you? YouTube will be affected. To you, YouTube will be affected. Yeah, yeah, YouTube will be affected too. So, it's you guys, it's like a revolving door, you guys. It's like a revolving door. It's going in circles, and it's gonna hit pretty soon. It's gonna hit every platform there is, and it's gonna get to the point where if you're showing like different kind of content that you're not supposed to be showing, which is going on now with YouTube, and also you guys, it happens in Facebook. I have a Facebook group, you guys. In my group, you guys, it's nice over there. I share some knowledge with everybody. It's nice. We get to talk with amongst each other and share messages. Um, but there is no streaming over there. There is no Cody over there. There's none of that. Okay, Facebook is a lot like when it comes to stuff like YouTube is. Okay. Um, so let me see. Scholar says my phone is not in USA base. Uh, it's something else. Okay. All right. Uh, Kenneth says the question is, will the existing app still work if it's already installed on the device? See, that's a good thing, Kenneth. Um, I don't know that. I don't know if that will be the case. I think that it won't. Okay, I think it won't because you got to figure this. If they thought that it would already work on there, people would be trying to make as many boxes as they can right now to make sure that it wouldn't come off. So no, is I think what I think, Kenneth, I think what's gonna happen is that when they push this, when they do push the update that's gonna happen for that, I think any application that's not verified through Google, it's just gonna not be there. It's gonna probably uninstall itself. So it's gonna be basically just like Amazon did to some of the apps that like UK Turk, or there was a couple other applications that Amazon blocked and wouldn't let come through. You know what I mean? So basically, that's what Google is going to do. Any third party application. that is not verified through Google, you guys, is going to be to the point where you're not going to be able to use it at all. Okay. So, let's see. Says no, they will have an update, and when the update, it will cut off. Yeah, it'll basically just it'll basically just when the update comes, you guys, it's gonna be big, and it's gonna be a big update. You know what I mean? Because it's gonna have to install this. Okay, basically, you're gonna see this. You're basically gonna see this. You're basically going to see the Android developed console, okay? And it's going to have the package name and identity and everything. And it's going to go through these tests. If all these are green, you guys, that's when it passes it and it'll let you install it. And if it goes to the point where this one's not registered, that's when you're screwed. Okay. So basically they're giving you heads up, and they're basically telling everybody, hey, this is what's going to happen, and this, because this all got leaked. This all got leaked out to the public. So basically, they're telling you what's going to happen and when it's going to happen. So basically, I tell you guys, be prepared and do a lot of researching. Okay, do a lot of researching, um, and you know, figure things out so that you have control over what you want to do. Okay, I can't tell you exactly how to do it on here because YouTube has it. They have their moments. Okay, but basically, I do have my other groups. So if you guys want to join, go ahead, and if you don't, that's fine with me. But and you can also email you guys. You can also email me anytime. Jasper, you can also email me anytime you want. My email is listed inside the description also. Um, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Okay, as soon as I can. It shouldn't take me no later than a day or so. So, but yeah, you guys, this is basically. Hold on, you guys. Jasper. So, you guys, basically, this is what's going to happen, okay? This is what's going to go on. And we're just going to have to wait and see, when things are going to fall. But it's going to be soon, you guys. It's going to be very, very soon. And I don't want to, I didn't want to give you guys news like this. I'd rather give you some kind of good news and some other things to do. But Uh, a lot of stuff is going to be affected by this. Okay, a lot of things are going to be affected by it. Um, and it says right here, this we do believe. Um, verification system ID checks at the airport. Okay, it's going to be like a ID check at an airport. So it's it's going to get crazy, you guys. It's going to get crazy, and I don't know. I don't I thought, I knew it was coming, but I didn't think that it was coming this soon. Okay. I did not think it was coming this soon. But basically, you guys, all the all the devices, all the platforms from streaming devices and phones, you guys, they're gonna end up being the same. They're cleaning all these third party applications up and trying to get rid of them to the point where they'll never be able to come back ever again. Okay. And they don't want to leave like Google in the picture because they figure, everybody can't use Apple and everybody can't use Amazon. So everybody's going to run to Google. No. Hey, so this is what you see right here is Google is starting their thing now too. Okay. So, uh, Mr. The Man said, I will be good running graphene OS. This code my the the Google my stuff. Okay. You're gonna have to fill me in on that. I've never heard of that. And he also says a lot of people will stick with their older Android devices. You guys, basically, a lot of things they're gonna pick up is the old Chinese boxes. Okay, like your old Chinese boxes, or like the super box. Those are like tiny boxes. Okay, those are probably the boxes that are going to sell everything. Okay, they're going to be to the point where they're going to sell. Okay, because your main boxes that like your Google, like your On and uh your Nvidia Shield, you guys, this is a bad time to go buy Nvidia Shield. Don't go do it, because if you do it, you're not going to be sideloading nothing onto that box. And if you're trying to go buy a bunch of On boxes, you guys, for the people that do make their money, don't do it. Don't do it, you guys. Wait and I mean, I don't know, just wait and see how the ball rolls, and see what you can use and what you can't use, and then go from there, okay? Before you start buying a lot of these boxes, because it's going to start pretty soon, okay? Like it says, says right here that they're going to start in October, okay? They're going to start testing. Where did it say? Yeah, early access in October of this year. So, um, well, you guys have the link, and the link is right here, you guys. I'll leave it on the screen here for a minute. You guys go ahead and check out that article and read it for yourself. It's crazy, man. It's all over the place right now. I know it is. And there's probably thousands of videos about it. So, but you guys go over and read this one. Check it out. It's pretty good. It bears it down to the point. Okay, so yeah. But anyways, you guys, I will have another video, but it's not going to be on this platform. Okay. So, and I'll be working on that within the next couple of days, um, and get that done. But anyways, you guys, for the ones that do support me other places, much love. For the ones that support me here, much love, you guys. That's not gonna stop. This right here, you guys, all this, side loading and streaming this. Man, you guys, I got more content than that, you guys. This this is just this is just the beginning of what I could do, you guys. This is, I do this for fun, but I'm a one army man, so you know what I mean. So, but anyways, you guys, I'll see you guys on the next one. I'll catch up with you guys real soon. Hope you guys have a great night. You know, don't have bad dreams about this. Please don't. Okay. But anyways, you guys have a good one. Stay safe, stay blessed, and hey, I'll most definitely see you guys on next one. Peace out.
The lights are dim, the crowd's alive. KODIMAN's here, let's take the dive. You watched it all, you felt the thrill. Now let's keep climbing up the hill. Thank you for watching the live show. Your cheers and love, they let us glow. Hit that like left the love. was lit, beat